See, tell him we can't hear him.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good morning. Good morning.
We can hear you. Please go on. DS, we can hear you. Please go on.
All the district leaders are on this call. Please, this is almost 11:14. I want to call the district governor to call this meeting to order. My DG.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good morning, fellow Rotarians, the zonal coordinators, assistant governors, and presidents. Good morning to you all. I hope I'm audible enough.
Yes, my DG.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me begin by sincerely thanking everyone that has joined this morning. We had said that we will be starting our meeting as early as possible without waiting or wasting time. So thank you for those who joined pretty early. I want to thank every one of you for accepting the responsibility to serve as president, as assistant governors, and of course, as zonal coordinators. Congratulations on your appointments and elections. Now, today's meeting is one of the most important meetings of this Rotary year because the people gathered here are the engine room of our district 9111. Even though I may be the district governor, but we all know that I alone cannot visit every club every week and solve every problem, recruit every member, and of course, inspire every Rotarian. That responsibility rests with all of us as president, as assistant governors, and as zonal coordinators. Now, I know that if this year succeeds, it will not be because of me alone. It will be because each one of you decided to lead with passion, commitment, and of course, excellence. You know, our Rotary team this year is create lasting impact. Every decision we make, every project we execute, every meeting we hold should answer just one simple question. Will this create lasting impact? And at the end of this Rotary year, I don't want people to remember how many meetings we attended. I want them to remember the lives we changed, the communities we transformed, and of course, the hope that we are bringing to people. This year, I want us to be known as a district that is united, disciplined, innovative, and impactful. Even though we're not competing against other districts, but we're competing against our own potential. I want every club, whether it is a large club, small club, old or new, to feel seen, supported, and of course, to feel valued. No club should be forgotten. No club should also feel forgotten. No assistant governor should feel isolated. And no president should struggle alone. You know, my own belief is this: if one club succeeds, we all succeed. If one club struggles, it means we all have a responsibility to help. And that is the culture that I really want us to build this year. Okay, I understand the sound is poor. Hello, can you hear me better now?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know about others.
Okay, but somebody is saying that the sound is poor.
Yes.
Okay, people are saying it's okay that they can hear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to share my leadership philosophy with each and every one of you. I believe in three things. The first thing is communication. You know, when we remain silent, silence creates problems. If something is going wrong, maybe in your club, in your zone, please let us know early. Don't wait until the issue becomes a crisis. You know, I'd rather hear bad news early than good excuses later. Communications must flow. Communication must flow quickly and accurately. The second one is collaboration. You know, we keep saying that Rotary is a family. We're just one family. And I believe that if we're just one family, no president should hesitate to ask another president in another club for help. No assistant governor should feel they must solve every problem alone. We must share ideas, speakers, projects, and of course, resources. Because when we do that, we become stronger together. And the third one is accountability. You know, leadership comes with a lot of responsibilities. Every role in Rotary has expectations, of course. As district governor, I will be accountable to you. In return, I expect every leader, president, AG, zonal coordinators, I expect everybody to be accountable to the club they serve, the club they monitor, and the zones they would monitor as well. Now, let me talk about our presidents, the expectations from presidents. Since this is a joint meeting, which have the president, assistant governors, and zonal coordinators. Now, let us look at expectations from our club presidents. A club president must set the tone for the entire club. Your members will reflect your attitude. If you're excited, members of your club will be excited as well. If you communicate, they will communicate. And if you lead by example, definitely they will follow. So this year, I expect every president in our district to attend the district meetings, keep members informed. A lot of information will pass from the district to the president, not directly to clubs, to the president. All this information must be disseminated to clubs. All members must be informed. President must grow membership. We had said it. We want to increase our membership by 25% and, of course, charter 20 new clubs. We must also strengthen our Rotary Foundation giving. President must deliver meaningful service projects. And, of course, they must promote Rotary public image. President must resolve conflicts before it escalates into something bigger, and they must inspire members through personal example. You know, leadership, president must understand that leadership is not about giving instructions. Leadership is about influencing people, not just influencing them, but influencing them positively. Now, let me now go to our assistant governors as well. Our assistant governors, they are the bridge between the districts and the clubs. But you are not inspectors. Our assistant governors are supposed to mentor clubs. You are the coaches to clubs. You are the club's problem solvers. And you are there to encourage clubs, members, presidents of the club. Your club should know that you are available. All the clubs that you supervise must know that you are available whenever they need help. And of course, I expect every assistant governor to visit every assigned club regularly, not just once in a while. Please visit them regularly. That's the only time you will know if there are problems, if there are issues that you need to address, if there is conflict in that club. You're supposed to help presidents solve problems, encourage foundation giving, coordinate that. Encourage membership growth in all our clubs and the clubs that you are assigned to. Identify struggling clubs early enough so that we can prefer solutions to whatever problems that is inherent in the club. Now, assistant governors must be able to celebrate club successes. It is important because that's the only time that clubs will also be eager to do more. Now, as a district governor, no district governor wants surprises. If there is conflict in a club, I should already know it. If membership in that club is declining, I should already know it. If a president needs support, we must know immediately. And that's for assistant governors. Now let's look at our zonal coordinators. What are the expectations from zonal coordinators? You know, zonal coordinators' role is pretty strategic. You must think beyond individual clubs. You have an entire zone to cover. What you have to look at is how can a zone, the entire zone, how can the entire zone become stronger? We've been talking about collaboration, and we're talking about zonal projects. What I expect assistant governors to be doing is to now start getting clubs in that zone together. Let me take, for example, Zone 1. In Zone 1, we have, I think currently we have 19 clubs in Zone 1. In Zone 3, we have 16 clubs in Zone 3. What I expect all zonal coordinators to be doing is to get the clubs in their zones together, talking about a particular project that the zone can execute. Get clubs together for joint projects. Then also, you'll be looking at, can clubs share resources together? Can they experience club mentors and newer clubs? Can they mentor newer clubs? Can they jointly support our district projects? You know, we have to think, assistant governors, zonal coordinators will have to think beyond just one club or your own club. You have to think about your entire zone, the entire zone. Now, I also want to discuss with you about our priorities at the district. What are the priorities of the district? You know, this year, our focus should include, number one, the Rotary Foundation. We expect that every Rotarian should give. Every Rotarian should give. Every club should participate in Rotary Foundation. We cannot afford a Rotarian that will not participate. We have said it several times, I'm sure we've been saying it, that even if the donation is just $10, I'm not saying that members, Rotarians should do $10. I'm saying a minimum of $10 so that we won't have a zero participating Rotarian. That's even what Rotary International is demanding now, that there must be no zero Rotarian, no zero giving Rotarian. Every Rotarian should give. Every club should participate. And every president should talk about the foundation regularly at every meeting so that our members get accustomed to giving. They get used to our foundation. Ideally, the Rotary Foundation chair for the district is supposed to be at this meeting today. Unfortunately, is giving his apology. Same thing with the membership chair. So I'm going to be talking about this. I'll be giving information, passing the information to you. Initially, we set a bold target of $700,000. But at the installation on Saturday, the Rotary International President, Rotarian Yinka Babalola, came to me and said to me that we need to move our targets. We need to shift our goalpost and move it to $1 million. So that's where we are as at today. And I want to appreciate Rotarians because the first day in office, we did a challenge that we were going to raise $300,000. Unfortunately, we didn't raise $300,000, but I'm happy to inform you that as at now, we had raised over $180,000. And I can only thank Rotarians, our president, our AGs, our zonal coordinators for pushing this to clubs, for pushing this to members of our District 9111. Thank you so much for that. Now, let me talk to you about membership. Our membership during GTLS, CLLS, and PELS, we had said that membership will be 25% increase to whatever we have now. And we need to charter 20 new clubs. I'm happy to inform you that we have chartered our first club within the first 7 days of office. We chartered a new club. Now, membership growth must be intentional because that's our number one internal priority. We must be intentional. We don't wait for people to discover Rotary. We go out there and invite them. We invite young professionals. We invite women leaders. We invite business executives, community leaders, Rotaractors, even former members who left Rotary. Some of them are even coming back. You know, every member should invite somebody this year. And that is what we need to propagate to our members. Now, thank you so much. Retention is equally important. As we're bringing people in, we must make sure that they stay. We must make sure they have good club experience. For them to stay, they must feel welcomed, appreciated, and of course, feel involved. Let us involve people. I visited a club yesterday, that's Amuwo Prestige. Amuwo Prestige is a new club. I think they were chartered during the year of PDG Olawale Oluwole Kukoyi. That club is a club to watch out for. And I want to appreciate the assistant governor for that club and the zonal coordinator in that area. Thank you so much for the good work you're doing on that club, with that club. We inducted 3 members yesterday. And I didn't even have to ask. They already provided a mentor and the members were already engaged. Same thing at Ikeja South. Ikeja South inducted one particular member who was already in charge of the public image. So that's the kind of stories we want. That's the way to engage members who are just coming in. But don't let us also lose focus on our existing members. We mustn't just focus on new members coming in. We must focus on all our members in the club. Now, public image is another area that the district is passionate about. You know, if Rotary do great work out there, but nobody hears about it. It means we're losing opportunities. Every project should be documented. We must take enough pictures, not pictures of ourselves, but pictures of projects being executed. Let us tell the story. Let us record videos. Let us share the success of each of these projects on all platforms. Why? Because we need to let people know that Rotary is making a difference in our community, and of course, a difference in our lives too. Let me also talk to you about our signature project, the Signature District Project, because we need every club to support our major initiatives, and they include the 60-bed mental health facility. We're not asking clubs to contribute money for this project. We're saying that districts will raise money to execute this project. But what do we need clubs to do? Even though we had explained this at PELS, but we still need this information to be disseminated to members of each club. And of course, our AGs and zonal coordinators must be in the know of this for them to be able to impact this into our various clubs. We also have the mega medical mission, whereby we're going to carry out invasive and non-invasive surgeries. And this will cut across Lagos and Ogun State. We have our teacher training. The teacher training program is to train teachers head teachers and teachers in low-cost private schools and public schools across Lagos and Ogun State. Then we have our economic empowerment program. This will also cut across Lagos and Ogun State as well. And on this program as well, we're not asking clubs to donate. We're saying that clubs should send participants, beneficiaries, let them come and benefit from this program. You know, when district was putting all these programs together, what we were thinking is this. Every club needs to feel belong. Every club must claim ownership of all these projects. We're saying that if the club is small, large, or medium size, whenever you partake in part of this in district project, it simply means that your club has executed a project and you can report it that you have executed a project. Why? Because you will bring beneficiaries to it. We have a lot of people that need eyeglasses out there. We have a lot of people that need cataract operations. Please bring people from your community, bring people from your zone. Let them be able to get benefit of what Rotary has to offer. Now, polio eradication. We keep saying it's not over until it is over. As long as polio is still in Afghanistan or Pakistan, no country is safe. So we still have to keep on promoting the eradication of polio. And of course, we still require that people should continue to contribute to Polio Plus, and of course, continue our polio advocacy. Now, on peace building, we had said that we're going to send 250 participants to the peace school that was just donated to Olabisi Onabanjo by the IPDG, Rotarian Henry Akinyele. We are also not asking clubs to pay for this. We're saying that districts will source the fund and pay. But we need Rotarians, we need clubs, we need zones to come up with beneficiaries for this. That's what we need. Now, we're saying that no club is too small to contribute to all these district projects. We want you to lay claim on the projects. These projects are for you. Take ownership of our projects. Now, let me talk to you about official club visits. I expect that club visits should be planned. The club visits should be planned with your assistant governor and the zonal coordinator that represents your zone. We are currently having a bit of challenge with clubs because workbook are not being submitted in advance. We get workbook maybe a day, 2 days before visit. We would appreciate if workbooks can be submitted in advance, and board members should also be prepared. Projects should be ready for inspection if you have a project, but of course, you know, DG's visit is not about executing a project. It is optional. If you don't have a project to execute, don't rush into executing any project. Projects must be planned and of course, we had written letters out to president. And I want to believe that assistant governors and zonal coordinators were copied. We're saying that 4 hours will be allocated. 4 hours will be allocated for DG's visit. 45 minutes for projects, if there is any. If there's no project, we can put the 45 minutes to better use. 45 minutes will be allocated for the board meeting. And of course, we want our time to be respected. If there's going to be a change in time or a change in your date, please communicate that early to the district executive secretary, because it is important that we make every club visit productive, engaging, and of course, inspiring. Now, let me talk to you about monthly performance reviews. You know, the district cannot improve what we do not measure. Every month we must review, and I need assistant governors and zonal coordinators to please take note of this. Every month we must review membership, we must review foundation giving, we must review attendance, we must review club projects, our public image, youth programs, challenges that clubs may have, and of course, opportunities that may exist. Now, let me clearly say this, please. This is not about criticism. It is about helping clubs to succeed. Now, excuse me, please. Please pardon me. I'm coming down with cold. Now, I've gone through what is expected from club presidents, AGs, and zonal coordinators. I want to leave the forum free for presidents, assistant governors, and zonal coordinators to ask questions. I want to know what concerns you most about this Rotary year. What support do you need from me as the district governor? What support do you need from the district itself? What opportunities do you see in your zone? And what can we do to improve immediately? So I will stop now and leave the floor open for you to ask your questions. If there are concerns, let us listen to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my DG. Please, it is time for questions. or concerns or whatever you think you can be helpful, please time to raise them.
Is it that we don't have questions, concern, or anything that we need to discuss? No,
I
you
can
can
see,
speak. You can speak. You can also type, whichever one
okay,
you feel comfortable with, please.
go on, Olusheye, Capo, go on.
Please allow them to unmute. Allow them to unmute, please.
They can unmute.
Thank you, my DG. Good morning, everyone. I think the expectations are very clear. You've been talking about them since pre-PELS, PELS, CLLS, and even at the June 26th dinner. So I will want to yield the floor to my fellow impact presidents that may have any. I've done my DG visit, so I'm not caught in this 4-hour limitation. I was able to enjoy a whole day with you, my DG, so no problems. But at least within the revised guidelines, I believe there might be comments, reactions from fellow impact presidents. So impact presidents, please, let's make this interactive. Let's communicate our concerns and worries as the DG has made. And for zonal captains, what are the opportunities in your zone that you think we can leverage collectively with the district? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Adekunle Adeniyi, let's hear you, please.
Good morning, my DJ, my fellow AJs, the zonal coordinators, and the club presidents. I want to thank the DJ for this interactive moment. We want to thank you for a good start, and I believe that God will guide you continuously until the end of this Rotary year. Now, mine is just to advise that we as AGs, we have, like the DJ had said, we are supposed to be bringing in our reports on time, and then we have to escalate to the district immediately we notice little infractions or if there are problems or issues. So mine is that, immediately these reports are made to the district should act promptly, and so that
I'm sorry, I missed your question, please.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so what I was saying was that it is our it is for us as AGs to bring in issues from the clubs. We have to escalate issues when it arises and ensure that it gets to the DG on time. What I'm saying is that we want to plead with the DG. I know you are going to be very busy, and then but I know you have capable hands working with you, that when issues are raised or escalated to the district, I will want all these issues to be acted upon promptly. That will give us a sort of motivation so that the club will not be looking at it as if we have not done what we should do. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much about that. You have spoken and we have heard you. We will ensure that we respond to you promptly.
Yes.
Babs.
Yes, ma'am.
Babs, let's hear you. Babs.
Before Babs, there is a question on the platform. I think that's from Rotarian Godwin. Okay. He's saying that his club wasn't given an opportunity to send Rylarians after making payments, though a day after the deadline. Oh, I'm glad that you pointed out that it was a day after the deadline. You know, for Ryla, I'm not sure if the Ryla chair is online. Is Ryla chair online?
No.
Okay, I can speak for him.
No, my DG.
Thank you so much. You know, we can only accommodate 410 Rylarians at Cisco. In fact, 410 is pushing it far. Ideally, we're supposed to get to have 400 Rylarians. But because of demand, we had to go to Cisco to find out if they can accommodate more. And they said, yes, they can accommodate, pushing it, they can accommodate 20 more. We don't want to push it to 20. So we'll rather have 10 more. So what we have right now is 410 Rylarians. Now, we gave a deadline. The deadline is over. And most clubs had already subscribed to the slots that we have, 410. If you pay after the deadline without recourse to the committee, you would have to be refunded. There is nothing we can do. And I know that Jide, the Ryla chair, was posting practically twice a day. I'm sorry you missed that opportunity. There is nothing we can do because we are fully subscribed right now. If you have made payments, the committee chair will refund the payment to you. Thank you so much. I hope you understand. We can't drop those we are committed to. Thank you.
Thank you, my DG. So who do we have again? Babs.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, my DG. I have one or two things I just want us to notice in terms of districts. Those of us that are new clubs, like my own club, Rotary Club of Ajawa is so good. We're just shattered, like around me. And then we have some members that we struggled to be inducted, to be part of our charter presentation. And like I said, my DG has spoken well, that we don't need to rush into projects that we know we cannot execute, because we are just 25 in my club right now. And my target for this year is about membership. So if we can get adequate members and then perfect things, then I know that at least, even though we cannot do more than 2 projects for the year, we can be able to achieve it. So I need the assistance of districts too, district secretary and my DG, and in terms of the chairman for membership, to please help us in terms of membership so that we can have good, viable members that we could add it to our club platform. Because if we have viable members, we can be able to do 1 or 2 projects and then contribute to the district projects and do a lot of things in terms of Rotary Foundation. So I'm only appealing, there are a lot of ways that we can please assist us in getting viable members. We don't really mind, because we are new clubs, we'll not be able to do much projects. I will not be able to, contribute financially to things that we need to contribute in terms to the district as a whole. There's the few Rotarians that are in my clubs. We are trying our best to recruit more Rotarians who are viable, so that we can be able to participate fully, so that we could have significance before the end of the year. At least we could really spring up and make positive impact to the district as a whole. So thank you.
Thank you, Babs.
Thank you so much, Rotarian Babs. The district has preempted all this. If you notice, we're doing massive public image campaign. We have 25 billboards out there all over Lagos. We're hoping to get about 5 for Ogun State as well. And on the billboards, we are canvassing for members, for people to join, inviting people to be part of Rotary. Now, we also need Rotarians in our district to join us in this campaign. You know, if we look at it this way, public image is really important. There is a symbiotic relationship between public image, membership, and foundation. And this year, we want to harness it. On all our social media platforms, we're encouraging the member of the general public to join Rotary. On all the billboards, we are encouraging members of the society to join Rotary. Now, Rotary International does something, membership leads. Clubs can go, even though we have champions, new club development champions, we have membership attraction chairman and the committee, we have membership engagement chairman and committee members. But we also need Rotarians to join in this effort. If we're looking for members, let us all join hands together to participate in this public image campaign. We all use the social media. On all these social media pages that you have or platforms, you can also put a flyer there. The flyers are available if you want. And in fact, I'm going to be asking the DES to be posting all the flyers on all our platforms. Put it on all your social media pages. Club presidents, join in this challenge. Encourage your members to join. We will have membership explosion if we all decide to do this, if we are intentional about it. We will have membership explosion. The district is doing whatever the district can do to ensure that our membership increases. But we can't do it alone. District cannot grow membership. We can only encourage mentor clubs to grow membership. And we're doing what is in our capacity as it is. So please, let Rotarians harness whatever it is that we have done so that members can come in. Thank you.
Thank you, my DJ. Bola, can we hear you?
Yes.
Okay.
My district governor, fellow Rotarians, my own major concern really is just about the fact that up till now, I have not been able to reach the AG for my club for this year. Last year, we had a very active and, very actively involved AG who, was more or less like a fellow Rotarian in Okwebi, even though his own club was a GRA. But as of this year, I still have not been able to have a one-on-one either by phone or in person with my current AG for this year. So I had hoped that it would be a physical meeting today, so that maybe at the venue I'll, have a one-on-one with. I understand that I think about a week or 2 weeks ago, I had to call the district office to find out the name. And the secretary to the DG actually looked in her record and said, okay, so person, and even forwarded the phone number to me, but I've not been able to reach her on that phone number. So that's just my own observation, my own concern, that we need to start working together so that, we'll have a smooth running year as a club and with the cooperation of our AG. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. I believe that's the president for Okwebi.
Yes.
Okay, the DES will let me know who your AG is, and we will find out why he hasn't been in touch with you.
Well, I will want to say something briefly. I'm hoping it's not because there was someone who was actually supposed to take over from me who passed on. I hope it's not his own particulars and phone number that is still on the record, because that could be a factor that is making it
No,
impossible.
I'm sure that's not the case, because even if he couldn't reach, if an AG cannot reach a number, he will get in touch with the IPP or the district executive secretary. Please, I've noted that. We'll be on top of it, and you will get a response back before the close of work today.
Thank you very much.
Will contact you. Now, somebody is leaving a message from Ikeja Central, Rotarian Godwin, that he has been finding it difficult to reach the DS since last week through calls and chats. I'm glad that the DES is on the platform. DES, a member, the president of Ikeja Central, has been trying to reach you.
Okay, please. I will call you immediately after this meeting. Sorry about that. Lagos and Grove Estate.
Thank you, my DGS. Good morning, my DG. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay,
go ahead.
Good morning, my DG, and good morning, all district leaders, my AG, zonal coordinators, and my fellow president friends. Thank you today, DG, to allow this virtual meeting, because it was very difficult for me to attend a first meeting in the district. I am so appreciated for this virtual meeting. And we have a wonderful class captain, that is, Captain Oluse. He's very good. He reminding us in Zone 1 and calling us, please join. So thank you so much for this. And I also, in this meeting, I should not tell this, but I'm just requesting everybody in this meeting, if there is a virtual meeting, let we sit down. If you are on the video, let we sit down with a normal way, like we are sitting in the physical meeting. We are a Rotarian and we have to respect each other, because this screenshot also we are putting in the report. If somebody is sleeping and not in proper way, better not to on the video. Okay, that is my request. Hope you get my point, sir.
Yes.
Saw some video, the open video and sleeping, so it is not good to sleep in the meeting, right? So that point please note. And coming to some points, I have some 2-3 questions. I have the DG visit, and we are limited to 4 hours, which is acceptable. I will try for the best. But normally DG is coming to our club in once in a year, so everybody need more time. But let's see, we'll match the time. And yesterday I received a message from somebody I don't know. She sent me a message that so we have to pay 50,000 for DG. DG is coming. Let's pay 50,000 and share the fire. I don't know. I say, what is the purpose for this? But I did not get proper response. So that I don't know also 50,000 to pay for which purpose, because I want to take approval from the club and pay. So that is number one. If I can get somebody can tell me what is the 50,000 is.
Okay.
Thank you so much. The question you ask is that you are being asked to pay 50,000 for your club's DG visit.
Yes. Yes. Someone sent message, but she did not address what is the purpose for.
Well, it was brought to my attention. Okay, it was brought to my attention on Monday that clubs were being asked to pay. Okay, somebody is saying that they're not allowed to speak. Please, can you please allow them to unmute the mic? Now, let me go back to Lagos Pangrove Estate. It was brought to my attention on Monday that clubs were being asked to pay 50,000. And out of the 50,000, 30,000 goes into the account of the district, and 20,000 goes into the account of Damilola, who is the lady in charge of district radio. And I quickly requested for a meeting with the public image chair. And I was informed that that has been ongoing for a long time, for about 2 years now. And of course, we will keep that tempo as well. However, clubs should not pay into anybody's personal account. I understand that the 20,000 is for the media team to be able to take for logistics to your club, your various clubs. We have changed the narrative now. We will continue to let the public image department, because they also have to run that department. We will let them continue to charge the 50,000 for the DG's visit and your investiture, your installation as well. But the 50,000 must go to district account, and the district will allocate fund for them for logistics. Thank you.
Noted, Madhiji, thank you. And last question is,
thank you,
the
my
discount,
DJ.
Yeah, thank you. So last question is, in the discount, is it essential to register it now? Because we paid like 10%, we have to book it. Is it essential to register now?
You're asking for discount now. Discount?
Discount, yeah, discount. We paid for 10 at 10%, like 1 month before. But I see somewhere that we have to register it. The names simply register. Is it necessary to register the names now, or we can wait some time to register?
Okay. If you have paid for discount, you paid for 10 people. Ideally, you're supposed to register the 10 people that you paid for. But of course, there is a time limit for you to do your registration. I believe there is still time for you to do registration. The Rotary year has just started. So of course, because sometimes I know, like my club may pay for 20 people and expect Rotarians to refund back to the club. So of course, we can't register everybody now, but those who have paid from your club should be registered as soon as possible, while we're waiting for the rest of the registration to be done. I'm trying to look back. Thank you so much. I'm trying to look back to some of the questions being asked on the platform. Somebody from Ikeja South, I believe that's the president from Ikeja South, asked for Rotary International invoice. It takes a while for the invoice to be generated. They will generate the invoice this month. So please hold on. The invoices will come in soon. We can't do much about it. It will come in. The only one that we have power over is the district invoice, which we are sending to clubs already. Thank you. Any other questions, please?
Please, let's hear you. Shogunle.
Then somebody requested, someone requested for regular virtual meeting. That's what we're also trying to achieve, instead of asking, but sometimes we're going to be calling for physical meetings as well. Physical meetings as well.
Or Jota, please, let's hear you.
Ibrahim, so you can unmute and speak.
Okay. Good afternoon, my DG, ma. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are, sir. You are audible,
Yeah.
sir.
Concerning the RILA screening, even though the RILA chairman has done enough to even reschedule the screening date, I still believe tomorrow is Friday and Saturday is the new screening date. But I still believe most of the students are finishing maybe Friday, Saturday, and they are coming back. Some are boarders. So I want you, ma, to use your good office. For those that miss Friday and Saturday, a new date should be rescheduled for them so that they could be able to partake in the RILA screening, ma.
Thank you so much for your observation. I will take it up with the RILA chair and I'll find out what can be done if it is possible. Don't forget that RILA is just about two weeks away. So, but I will take your message to him. I will convey your message to him, and I will see what we can do about it. Thank you so much.
My DG, ma, may I say something, ma? Good afternoon.
Rotarian Ebun Atinuke, good afternoon,
Yes,
sir. I just want
good
us to finish the question and answer before I call you. I'm aware
Okay,
that
right.
you want to talk to our Rotarians about your committee and what your
Yes,
committee intends to do next week.
Okay, no problem, ma.
Are we still asking questions, or should I ask Rotarian Ebun Atinuke to address us now?
I have a question.
Hello? Hello?
I have a question, ma.
Please go ahead, my sister. Go ahead, ma.
Okay. Good afternoon, my beautiful DG. And thank you for all you have educated us on and reminded us of the responsibilities that has been bestowed on us. I pray that God will give you the strength and the energy to run throughout this year, this Rotary year. My question is for the AGs concerning our monthly reporting. Is there going to be a new template? Is it going to be shared, or do we continue with the old templates? Because I know that usually we get a template for reporting for the clubs we are supervising. Thank you. That's just my question. Thank you.
Now, you see, I believe that there is no point in reinventing a wheel. If something is on ground and it is working well, why change it? We're going to continue with what we have on ground. Thank you.
Thank you.
And please note that all reports. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. The DS just pointed my attention to something just now, that a few things is being added to the reporting format. I'm sure you will get it this week. Thank you. If there are no further questions, I'll ask Rotarian Ebun Atinuke, PAG Ebun Atinuke, to please give his address to us. Thank you.
Well, thank you, my beautiful Impact District Governor, the District Secretary, my amiable club presidents, AGs, and zonal coordinators. On behalf of the District Governor, it is my honor and privilege to briefly present this update in my capacity as the chairman of the District's Maternal and Child Care Committee for this Rotary year. And on behalf of the members of the committee, and especially past Assistant Governor Tony Ataiwo, who is actually serving like a consultant to record our deep appreciation to our district governor for giving us appropriate guidance, support, and logistics. And to also remind our impact presidents that this month of July, like you all know, is the month dedicated for maternal and child health. And that is why the district governor is very passionate about the committee being able to execute a specific project within this month. After several consultations, suggestions, and advices, we have been able to come up with these following updates that I will appreciate my club presidents to please key into and come along with the district as we address the issue. By the grace of God, this time next week, that is Thursday, 23rd of July, there is going to be an hybrid seminar. Hybrid in the sense that members of the committee, club presidents that are able to attend are expected to be at the district office because the seminar is going to be called to order by the district governor by 10 a.m. The program is scheduled to be between 10 a.m. to 12 noon, and it's going to be hybrid, that is both physical and virtual. And that is why we have sent out the flyer. Few days to the day, we are working in contact with the technical people in the district office who definitely avail us the link that will be required for the online participants. And I'm happy to inform us that we have been able to get two renowned past assistant governors who are also medical doctors. We have past assistant governor, Professor Femi Oloyede, who will be talking to us on preventive health care and community wellness, the role of families and health professionals. The other person that will be talking to us on promoting safe pregnancy, early delivery, and infant care happens to be past Assistant Governor Dr. Hassan Adelakun, who is the MD of Angel and Eagles Hospital in Abeokuta. The expectation is that club presidents, like I said earlier, who have the availability are expected to be part of the seminar physically, but to also now encourage their chair service projects and the chairman in charge of their maternal and child health committee to also join in the seminar presentation. The reason why we're having it next week is to give about a week period for clubs who are also yet to carry out projects on maternal and child health to also ensure that they commemorate the months by doing their projects on maternal and child health. They are now expected to now forward their reports to the committee. That is my own committee now, the maternal and child health committee of the district. So it is the committee that will now collect the reports of clubs that are able to execute projects in that regard for submission to the district governor. So I'm only using this opportunity to please plead with all my amiable club presidents to key into the vision as earlier expressed by our beautiful district governor, starting with the first month in office, which is dedicated to maternal and child health projects. So it is on this note that I want to again appreciate my district governor for giving me the opportunity to address this august gathering. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Okay. Honorable Bankole, President, let's hear you. You can unmute yourself. Bankole.
Thank you, my dear. Basically, I just want to talk about that was shared by President of So candidacy regarding the Paris talks. When institution mentioned that
We can't hear you. I'm not sure if it's from my side, but I can't really hear. Rotary Bankole.
I think it's from his own side, my DG.
can you hear me now, sir? Can you hear me
Okay,
now?
Yes,
better.
loud and clear.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I said I wanted to react to the information that was shared by the president of OT Club of Pangrove State regarding the global radio payment. And when the district governor was addressing that issue, she mentioned that the public image team said they have been charging clubs 50,000 naira in the last 2 years. But for me, I think that information was not right. That information is not correct. And the reason is my club has been actively engaging the global radio team in the last 1 year that I'm aware of. We are engaging them every of our meetings. And what we have been paying is 30,000 naira. 20,000 naira to the district account and 10,000 naira to the representative of the public image team. So if there is a new review by that team, they should let club know
Hello,
that club.
Rotarian. I'm not sure if it's from my side, but I seem to be losing. I can't hear everything you're saying, but I think from what I heard, I think you said that they've been charging 30,000 naira and
Yes, ma'am.
10,000 naira to Damilola.
Yes, ma'am. 20,000 naira to the district account and 10,000 naira to Damilola. So if there is now a new rate, they should communicate that. But presenting it as if 50,000 naira has been what they've been charging in the past 2 years is a misinformation to this house and to you yourself. So for me, because my club is
Hello?
committed to engaging them. Hello, man. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. I'm not sure if it's from my side, but I keep.
I guess it's the
Okay,
network of where I am.
okay. All right.
So
It could be from my
what I'm
side
trying to
also.
say is, if there is a new rate, the team should communicate that effectively
Okay,
to clubs.
Rotariat, because I can't hear you again, but let me say this, and let me say this clearly. Hello, Rotarian Bankole. Rotarian Bankole, I've heard you. Now, let me respond to what you have raised. Now, the president of my own club just sent a message on the platform now that they paid 50,000 and 20,000 to Damilola, making 70,000. I can tell you that we held a meeting on Tuesday, and at the meeting, thank you, it was discovered that the global radio had been charging different rates to different clubs. But now, after the meeting after the meeting with the public image chair, it was decided that nothing will be charged over 50,000 naira. Every club will be billed 50,000 naira, out of which the media personnel will be paid for their logistics. That's the decision now. Because I understand that they were being charged as much as 100,000. Some clubs were paying as much as 100,000, and we want that to stop. So what is going to be charged henceforth will be 50,000 per visit. Thank you.
Rotarian Fatima, you can unmute yourself.
Thank you, my DS. Good afternoon, my district governor and rotary leaders on the platform. My own observation is the zonal coordinator for Zone 4 is yet to make any contact with, for me, let me speak for myself. So I know his name, but I was told that zonal coordinators always have a group where they have probably all assistant governors and club presidents in it. I'm yet to be added to anyone for Zone 4. The zonal coordinator is PAG Alabola Leko. Thank you.
Yes, I saw what you wrote. This is the coordinator. I saw what you wrote, and I was going to mention that, yes, it's PAG Alabola Leko. We'll get in touch with him. The DS will get in touch with him at the end of this meeting, and we'll take that up. Now,
Thank you.
if you have not been contacted, if AG or club presidents have not been contacted by our zonal coordinators, this is the time to speak out. We have Zone 1 as PAG Mufta Adeloton from RC Oregon. Zone 2, Michael Ogunwale from RC Akomojo. Zone 3, Ajo Abidemi from RC Agbara. Zone 4, PAG Alaba Olalekan from RC Ota. And Zone 5, we have Gabriel Olugbenga Taiwo from RC Abeokuta. Thank you.
Thank you, my DG. Let's hear you, Rotarian Simi. You can unmute yourself, please.
Good morning, the DG and fellow Rotarians. My contribution, I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay, my contribution is that it's an admonition to the president. As an AG, over the past couple of years, I have requested from the club presidents to be added to either one of their WhatsApp platforms. I believe all clubs have WhatsApp platforms. I know that to a large extent, they want to preserve their privacy and they might not want the AG to know everything happening. But if they can't put me or us on their general platform, maybe on their board platform, so as to have an insight into what they're doing and to be able to help them. In some cases, we cannot visit them every month. But when we're on their platform, we know what is happening and we can see where their weaknesses are and where their strengths are and how we can help grow their clubs. So this is just an admonition. And it's a suggestion to those AGs who probably don't have any kind of insight into what the clubs are doing on a day-to-day basis. So my admonition is to the presidents to allow us for the year that we're supervising them. Let us be on one of your platforms so that we can help you, we can work with you, and we can help you grow. That's my input here.
Thank you so much, Rotarian Simi. I'm sure the president have heard you, but I'm going to correct something. There is no AG that will not visit a club in a month. There's no AG. You must visit your club. Because if you are just on the board platform, you won't know what the members are facing. You are not AG for the board only. You are AG for all the members of the club that's under your jurisdiction. You must visit the club, see how they conduct their meeting, see how they relate with each other, how they network. Because how are you going to mentor all the club members if you're not visiting them? You must visit your club, whether physically or virtually. You must visit your club at least once a month. At least once a month. The ideal thing is to do it every other week. Thank you.
Rotarian Shola, please unmute yourself.
All right, thank you, my DS. Good afternoon, my amiable DG, AGs in our midst, fellow Rotarians, fellow classmates. All right, mine is not a question, but it's something that I've been requesting for long now. And that question goes to my able DS. I have been sending message for over 1 month now concerning our DG visit. The date that was picked for our club It's not the day we always have meeting. That's number one. Number two, our DG visit was on the itinerary. It was put for February next year. And I met the DG, and the DG said she wants to make sure that she finish all her DG visit for this year between now and December. And we picked a date, which is September 13 together. And she asked me to see the DS. And I came to UDS to report to you what we discussed. But as of today, the date has not been changed. And our meeting is every Sundays, not Wednesday, as was picked for us in the DG itinerary. Thank you, and God bless you.
Which club? Which club, please?
Rotary Club of Ipaja New Dawn.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
President Rotary Club of Ipaja New Dawn.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
DS has heard you. He will ensure he gets back to you within the next 24 hours. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. God bless you, ma'am.
DEO. Who is DEO? You can unmute yourself.
Yes, my DS and my DG. Both of us want to congratulate the district for the very, very beautiful induction. We are still in July. Now, I've made some comments, messages to the platform. Number one, I want to say something here that when somebody raised it, I am third level AG. It's been happening where I pray there will be more cooperation. DG should look at it between AGs, zonal presidents. Some clubs have some tradition and some people that made up, maybe we all know it, cliques and here and there, and they make something impossible. What would be a benefit? I will mention clubs, and I thank God the past AGs that I work with, Kukoyi and Akinyele, they try in some areas, even where clubs are impeaching president here and there. But at times, the autonomy that the say clubs have is giving some problem. But in my own experience, two clubs in my first year and another club my second year, they refused totally. They didn't even want to hear you joining their platform. And it's I visit them, so I know everybody. I know the reason, I know the reason. But it's giving me only one way, sending good messages, sending what will help the club to only the president. And the president will only report to the one we like to them. And the president confided in me that they have two factions, that something I want to do. The other faction say if he proceeded then they will not support induction here and there. It's happening. And right now, I even told some of them, I am from Rotary Club of Water, the 21st president. We are always enjoying our AGs when they are put on the platform. They don't normally interview everything. There are many platforms for the clubs. It's social. Rotary is not a secret organization. And right now, we are just 2016. The relationship, what I've been sending to the clubs I'm currently managing, it has been fantastic. The way they are responding, my speech, my everything. So I don't know on your own level, if you can please educate the presidents, even though they have autonomy and here and there. And some of the things that can be resolved, we can do it. But me, I'm not negotiating visiting them. I've been doing that one regularly, even before they start the year. Then again, this one, I want us to change the narrative. My question goes to DES. If in your year, you can change this thing, it will happen regularly. The DG brochure, go and look at the page of past DGs. In this modern age of internet, we're having almost 10 past DG photo blank. It's not too good for us. When we have all their photograph display at the history district, and even going, I'm a printer. Going ordinarily to the Google can get them. So we can make a difference by having in our computer at the district all these things. We just out of our own copy it for whoever the printer. And interestingly, most of the printer are our member. I have been seeing it. So that it pains me that somebody will just because some of us now, some of the current DG now, when they all leave, it will affect them. We should always take the printer that we have this thing to give it to them, and it will be done. Because now look at that program, very beautiful, and we're having the first 10 pages, all our past, at a not so long past, we're having blank sheets on it. Please, we should do something about it. Thank you very much.
My DG.
I'm done.
Yes. It's not a thank you so much. He hasn't asked a question. He made an observation which has been noted. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Michael,
then before you call PAG, the zonal coordinator for the zone 2, let me quickly address something that AGC Mefase placed on the platform. You know, sometimes we can't compel presidents or clubs to do certain things. We can't compel them. We can only encourage them. Now, it is important that AGs are placed on our platforms, not for anything, not to meddle, not to discipline members, not to chastise you, but just to know how to help if there are issues, how to support clubs, how to help clubs to grow. So I am appealing to all club presidents to please try and add all your AGs to your platform. And of course, when that year is over, you will remove them from your platform. Please, it is important for them to also know what is going on, to help you solve the problem before it escalates into something bigger. So I'm appealing to all of you. I was an AG once, and I know one particular club refused to put me on their platform. But I am appealing to all presidents here, represented in our district, to please add your AG to your platforms. Thank you. My PAG, Michael Ogunwale, over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, my district governor and DES and fellow Rotarians. I hope everybody can hear me.
Yes, PAG.
Okay, so I will just quickly start with the question. I've had this conversation with the district executive secretary. I've not been able to get details for the assistant governors for Igondo, Ajawa Estate Golden, and also Isheri Olofin Midtown. I remember I reached out to you about 2 or 3 weeks ago for me to get the AGs for those clubs. You are yet to get back to me. That is one. 2, the last speaker who talked about the brochure, I've always believed that in any human endeavor, we are only just chasing perfection. So I do not expect to see 100% anything that is human, but we will continue to chase perfection. The brochure for the installation, I observed that Professor Akinshete, past district governor, his name was not even listed at all as a PDG. Someone can check that to be sure that my observation is either right or maybe I've had too much whiskey, so I missed it. I do not know. 3, I have been trying to reach AG Simi Fashion. I saw him on the platform. The number for him that I got from the district was wrong, ab initio. I got his right number about 4 or 5 days ago, but I've been calling. He hasn't been picking. He has not responded. I'm not sure. I can't recollect if I sent him a text. So I'm using this opportunity to reach out to him if he's still there, that as soon as this meeting is over, I'm going to call him again. Thank you very much for the opportunity. So I will hope to hear from you for the AGs for those 3 clubs that I listed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my zonal coordinator. Thank you so much. I've noted the AG that you couldn't reach for Igodo, Ajao Estate, and Isheri Olofi Golden, I think. You will get a response from them within the next 24 hours. Thank you. Then on the brochure about Professor Akishete, if we have missed him out, I take responsibility for it. I take responsibility for any inadequacies on our omission or whatever it could be on the brochure. I take responsibility for it. Thank you. And of course, the last one is about Rotarian Simi. Rotarian Simi is online now. I'm sure you will get in touch with you. Every AG represented must get in touch with their zonal coordinator and must be constantly in conversation, in chats with the zonal coordinator. Then also all AGs must be in touch with their clubs. All zonal coordinators must also be in touch with all club presidents as well. Thank you so much.
All right. My DJ, since nobody is raising hands again to ask question.
Okay, my DES, thank you so much. I want to appreciate each and every one of you for joining this meeting. First of all, I want to appreciate you for coming for my installation and showing up for it. Thank you. You know, it's all about people. I am so grateful to each and every one of you that came for the installation. You know, I keep saying this, that leadership is not about titles. It's all about responsibility. You know, people will never remember that, oh, we attended several meetings, but they will remember how many lives. Oh, okay, I still have people raising hands. My DES, okay, nobody's raising hand. You know, we look at it that, hey, 1 year is so long. You see, of course, a year seems so long, but I assure you that it will pass very quickly, very quickly. So I'm imploring you, please let us not waste a single day. Let us communicate. Let us support one another. Let us celebrate success. Let us solve problems together. And of course, let us build stronger clubs, strengthen our foundation. And most importantly, let us grow Rotary and let us transform communities. You know, it's important that we know that when we hand over at the end of the Rotary year, we must be able to boldly say that we have truly created lasting impact. So I want to appreciate each and every one of you for joining and joining promptly too. And maybe we'll take a poll and see if virtual meeting is better for us or physical meeting. We want to make it as smooth as possible. Thank you so much. And please have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, my DJ. Please, we want the following Rotarians to change we want to get the names of the following Rotarians. We can see DEO. Please, we don't know your name. Infinix X6831 MAX. Please, can you change to your names, please, so that for attendance purposes? Mommy backed Sam's iPhone. Can we have your names, please? Redmi Note 15. Note 15. Tecno AD10.
My DES.
My DG.
My DES. I think you
Ma'am.
should just, please, so that people can go about their daily business. I think just mark those who are online that you can see their name, that the names are visible. You know, it's professionally, when you join a network, when you join Zoom meeting, you're supposed to change the name and ensure that people are able to clearly see your name. But if the name is not visible, it means the person didn't attend the meeting. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, fellow Rotarians. I appreciate you for joining the meeting. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye to everyone.
Please let us log out of the meeting, please. If you're not logging out, I want to believe that maybe you just left your system on and you are not with your system. Please, let's log out of the meeting. You know, it would be rude for us to cut you all off. We need you to log out. Thank you.